That's our maid of honor. She's from New York.
I love the movies. By the way, did you notice anything different about that film clip? It looked pretty fabulous, didn't it? Hi, I'm Andy Pargh. A lot of you know me as the Gadget Guru. Technology is all around us and changing every day. My job is to take technology and make it understandable for folks like you and me. So I'd like to share with you the next truly big step in home entertainment, DVD. Looks like a regular audio CD, doesn't it? Well, it is, except that it also has video as well as audio and a whole lot more. This is the best picture and best sound you can get from home theater. After checking it all out, I'm convinced that DVD is the most exciting advancement in home entertainment since a compact disc. And there are three big reasons for this: quality, convenience, and versatility. When you add these three factors together, you're going to want a DVD player right away. Do you remember the first time you heard a CD? The sound was crisper, cleaner, purer, and it made your stereo system sound better than it ever had before, right? Well, that's what DVD is going to do for video. It's going to make your TV look and sound better than it ever has before. It's going to make home entertainment a whole new experience. This is probably a good time for us to do one of those side-by-side comparisons so you can see for yourself exactly what I mean. The reason DVD looks so great is because it delivers more than 500 lines of resolution. That's twice as good as VHS. So DVD is incredibly sharp, even sharper than Laserdisc. And you can watch DVD as many times as you like without any picture degradation. The disc is read by a laser, so it just doesn't wear out. Check out this freeze frame, almost flawless, with no fuzziness at all. And all the special effects are just as good. There's superior scan quality in both forward and reverse. The same applies to slow motion and frame by frame. Half the thrill of going to the movies is the great music, the fantastic sound effects, in other words, the audio. And when it comes to audio, DVD has taken things to a whole new level. The secret is something called Dolby Digital. This is an all-digital surround sound system that totally envelops you in sound. It has 5 discrete channels of sound that separate the soundtrack into front left and right, rear left and right, and center. There's even a 6th channel, a non-directional subwoofer that supplies bass effects. The overall effect is as good as you'll get in a theater. I love explosions and chase scenes and all those other big special effect extravaganzas. And nothing brings you the action like DVD. Remember I was saying that DVD is convenient? Well, the truth is, it's so simple you actually don't need me to explain it. The player simply hooks up to your existing TV or your audio-video receiver. And all the features that you're used to with your CD player are yours with DVD. Just like a CD, there's no rewinding. Just like a CD, you have instant search capabilities, and just like a CD, a DVD is one small compact disc. Yet this disc can hold up to 133 minutes of programming, and single-sided, double-layer disc can hold up to 4 hours of programming. Studios are making a major commitment to DVD, and it's quickly becoming the wave of the future. And the titles that are out there are already pretty fantastic. And they're not just limited to movies. There's children's programming and music video. Most of the parents I know are pretty concerned with what their kids are watching. And they're often conflicted about the content of the movies their kids see when they're not around. DVD puts an end to a lot of that conflict. DVD players allow for 8 levels of parental control or lockout. You can program your DVD player to inhibit the playback of certain ratings levels, so you decide whether Johnny watches a PG-13 movie or not, even if you're not around. Because of DVD, the future of home entertainment has never looked brighter or sounded better. The quality of DVD is better than anything you've ever experienced. 500 lines of picture resolution and Dolby digital sound. The convenience of DVD makes home entertainment hassle-free. It never needs rewinding and there's no wear and tear. The versatility of DVD gives you superb special effects, multiple language possibilities, and unheard of control over your viewing choices. DVD, it's exciting and it's something you shouldn't miss. Let's all sit back now and enjoy the next huge step in home entertainment because it's here now.
Programming 7th symbol into computer.
Chevron 1 is holding. Chevron 1 is locked in place.
Power output at 23%.
Chevron 2 is holding.
Engage. Chevron 2 is locked in place.
At 35%.
All right, we've got a condition bed in the gate. Evacuate all personnel.
It's under the cover stones?
Yes. My father found it 1928, made out of a mineral, unlike any found on Earth.
Chevron 5 locked in place.
79%.
Chevron 6 is holding. Chevron 6 is locked in place.
This is as far as we have ever been able to get.
Stay with him. Jackson, just listen to me. Keep moving. Your way's off in a minute.
What a rush.
Okay, lady, stay calm. This is the police. There's nowhere else to go. So you're gonna slowly turn around and put your hands on the floor. Do you understand me? She doesn't. I think we need a flying unit here.
This is the police. This is the police. We are processing your identification. Please put your arms up and follow our instructions.
She has no file. She dove off.
You just had an accident.
Yes, I know. I just had an accident, you daffy bastard. You have 1 point left on your license. Look out! No, no, left!
Hasta la vista, baby.
I have to say this quick, or I'm just gonna have this massive coronary, and then you'll never hear it, and you have to. This is by far the dumbest thing I've ever done in my entire life. So dumb, in fact, that I can't. Oh, but I'm gonna.
Sure.
Michael, I love you. I've loved you for 9 years. I've just been too arrogant and scared to realize it. And, well, now I'm just scared. So I realize this comes at a very inopportune time, but I really have this gigantic favor to ask of you. Choose me. Marry me. Let me make you happy. That sounds like 3 favors, doesn't it?
That's our maid of honor. She's from New York.
Michael, wait! Michael, wait! Please! You'll never catch her! Does anybody leave the car unlocked? Nobody trusts anybody anymore. Oh, a good Samaritan.
There's just too little of
Major, is there a problem? I don't remember the flight to Camp David taking this long.
Mr. President, I'm sorry. My orders didn't mention Camp David.
We were told we were going to Camp David to meet with President Haney.
Sir, as far as I know, President Haney's back at the White House.
Something's wrong.
Oh, swell. Now what?
Haney's back in Washington. They're taking us out to the middle of nowhere.
Oh, that duplicitous little turd.
Major, I want to speak to the White House immediately.
I'm sorry, sir. I've been instructed to maintain radio silence.
Then put this bird on the ground right now, and that's an order.
Respectfully, sir, I can't do that. My orders are classified.
All right, Major. You land this contraption or I'll blow your friggin' head off.
Gentlemen said you wanted to maintain radio silence?
Douglas, what the hell? You don't shoot a gun off in a confined area. You're trying to deafen us all?
Just get out of the chopper.
What?
Get out of the chopper.
The crops.
Get out!
What do we do now?
I don't know, but it's our butts if we let him out of our sight.
If I have to get a hearing aid after this, don't be surprised when I send you the bill.
If I have to listen to you, bitch, don't be surprised when I beat you to death with my shoe.
Oh, yeah, but now what the hell are they doing? Get out of here. Get out. Go on, get going. Shoot. Shoot.
Gee, they're not leaving, Russell. Maybe if you make a scary face.
Well, wait a minute, Einstein. Do you know we never had to leave the chopper? You got their gun. We could have made them take us back to Washington.
Now you figure that out.
Well, as usual, the Republican comes up with a plan while the Democrat just aimlessly wanders in the woods.
Just shut up and flag them down.
All right, come on down. Bring it down. Bring it
necessary to drive quite so fast.
More often than you'd think.
I enjoy a spirited ride as much as the next girl, but...
Who's that?
The next girl.
James, stop this. Stop it! I know what you're doing.
Really? What's that, dear?
You are just trying to show off the size of your
Engine?
ego.
We are having a pleasant drive in the country, and you've got to bring psychology into it.
Yes. Well, I was just sent here to evaluate you.
Let's try and put that behind us, shall we? Ladies first.
James, I want you to stop this car.
Really?
Stop this car at once!
As you can see, I have no problem with female authority.
James, you're incorrigible. What am I going to do with you?
Well, let's toast your evaluation, shall we? A very thorough evaluation.
singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling, I'm happy again. I'm laughing at clouds so dark up above. The sun's in my heart and I'm ready for love. Let the stormy clouds chase everyone from the place. Come on with the rain, I've a smile on my face. I'll walk down the lane with a happy refrain, just singing, singing in the rain, dancing in the rain. I'm happy again. I'm singing and dancing in the rain.
You're about to enter a very special room. Everything about this room, the angles of the walls, the height and shape of the ceiling, the architectural details, the flooring materials, even the fabric of the seats, all were chosen with one thing in mind: truly amazing sound. You're inside one of the mixing theaters at Sony Picture Studios. This is where the world's leading sound designers spend week after week carefully sculpting the rich, complex experience of a great movie soundtrack. Every squeak, every crunch, every whisper, nothing is left to chance. Sony Pictures operates the premier film sound facilities in Hollywood, and Hollywood knows it. This is where the top studio executives, producers, and directors experience the final result of all their labors. This is where they sit when they decide how it should sound. If there is an ultimate movie theater, this is it. Now imagine watching your favorite movie right here, where the soundtrack was created. Imagine hearing it just the way the director heard it. Well, now you can. In a unique partnership of science and art, a team of top engineers from the Sony Audio Group in Tokyo joined forces with the film sound experts at Sony Pictures to unlock the sonic mysteries of these theaters and engineer them into a new product for home theater systems. The Sony team scientifically measured the theater's acoustic characteristics, showing precisely how sound behaves in each of these acclaimed studios. Then Sony engineers performed a feat of digital audio magic. The result is a unique new technology in home entertainment. Digital Cinema Sound by Sony. This new Sony sound processor brings to life in your home the vivid sound fields of 3 premier mixing and recording studios at Sony Pictures, where so many of the world's favorite movie soundtracks were actually created. The sophisticated virtual 3D modes expand the apparent depth of your listening environment, create virtual multiple rear speakers, or even create the feeling of surround sound with only 2 front speakers. Many surround sound units can simulate jazz clubs, concert halls, and generic movie theaters, but only Sony can bring you the magic of these majestic Hollywood cinemas. We took the ultimate movie theaters, shrunk them onto a microchip, and built them into a great new product for home theater systems. Now you can see, hear, and feel movies the way they were meant to be experienced. Sit in the director's seat. Digital Cinema Sound by Sony. Experience it.